Hey guys, so I hope that you guys had a wonderful Mother's Day weekend. Today is actually Mother's Day. Olivia is taking her morning nap. So, her kind of like mid-morning nap. So I thought I'd come in here and film some videos. I have a lot of empties to show you. I feel like I've done these a lot lately. I still got this dang tag on this thing. I still gotta take that off. Did you hear that? Like it's like major empties. And yeah, I hope that you guys are having the best day, or that you had the best Mother's Day weekend ever. So we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of good things to show you. A lot of these things are like makeup-y items. I've really been, like I said lately, on a big like decluttering kick. And for me, it's more exciting, honestly, than having a bunch of like random okay stuff. I am just really wanting to have, still I guess by some standards it would be like a big-ish collection, but I want to really get all of my good things down into these two vanity drawers that I have. But these are like giant drawers, so I'm kind of working on that. I want to start doing my makeup back in here because I was doing it in my bathroom, like at our vanity area in there. But now I kind of want it back in here, and I'm doing something different, whatever, I don't know. So I really just want to get it down to the goods. So point being, how it relates to this video, I know I'm rambling. I have been like using up good things. Like I'm not, you know, I'm just focusing on using the good things that I like, and in turn I'm actually going through more things rather than just using a little bit here, a little bit there, you know, and just maybe having like 5 different bronzers that I use and you'll never go through. And I've really just been focusing on maybe just like one, or, you know, trying to get through a few at a time. Do you see what I'm saying? Not for the sake of, oh, I want to use this up, but for the sake of like, I just want to use the things that I have. And by getting rid of all these things, I just want to focus and have a really good makeup collection that is full of like good stuff. So I'll have like some new things to try and like different things coming in, but I'll have less things, so I'll be more likely to, you know, use up some things and not feel as bad. I've got a new little flower back there. I used the other one somewhere else, so I don't know. I'll see how this looks. It may look crazy. I did want to show you a couple Mother's Day things that I got that I was really excited about. I got this beautiful, I don't care, I'm just gonna talk for a second. I got this beautiful, Brad went and got me like the prettiest flowers, made me feel so special this morning. And I've got a massage. He got me a gift card to a massage place. Talked to a girl and like set me up so that I can just call her and have this like appointment, and so she knows that I'm so excited about that because I have only had one massage my entire life. And I know I'm not like that kind of girl that goes and gets, I don't know what that kind of girl is, but I'm just saying I would like to be. But I just don't take that kind of time for myself a lot of the time. It's hard for me, like I said, even in the past, to maintain like nails, you know, but I'm really trying to force myself to even do that, you know, to like keep up with an appointment every 3 weeks. Do you see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times I'm just like, oh, I don't need that. But I'll keep up with things that I have to do, but if it's something like for myself, a lot of times I'll think I don't need that. So I'm really trying to take time for myself here and there, especially with the baby. You know, I like for Brad to be able to go out and do something, for whether it's golf or whatever, you know, to have his time. And, you know, he thinks it's important for me to have at least a few hours a week, you know what I'm saying? So, so yeah, but my point is I'm excited about that. And then we had also gotten some things last week that I had picked out that I was really excited about. So I mean, not about things, but I am really happy that I have these, that I can always think I got these on my first Mother's Day, but I got this little Louis Vuitton multi-carte wallet, which is really cool. It has like, it holds so much. I'm just really pleased with that. And mine's like packed and it zips like so easy. And then I got the cosmetic pouch. I've been wanting one of these. So I just love the way these feel. So this is nice. I'm really excited. I've already used these things a ton. Obviously every day since I got it. So I'm really excited about this. Just to kind of share with you some new things. I should have shown that in the vlog because I just filmed like the rest of the haul from that day when I was shopping in my vlog video. But yeah, so that was my little, little new spiel for that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to share it with you guys because I'm excited. Not to be like showy, and I know I've been doing this forever, so I don't really have to say that. But that's what we're here. I mean, it's like friends, you know. I wouldn't not show that to my friends or something. It's like, it's just fun to share fun things. You know, still majorly on my soda kick, don't judge. Okay. lots of makeup. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. So I've got the Lush Tea Tree Water, and I'm just gonna go through this as fast as I can. Very good. Brad was using this mostly. I would use it here and there. Mostly Brad's the one that used this, but I think I'm gonna actually purchase another one of these when I use up some of my Caudalie sprays. This actually is not something that I would use though, like the Caudalie spray, like the Beauty Elixir, because I would not use this with makeup. This is like an antibacterial type thing. I would use this skincare wise, like after I wash my face, before I put on anything, I would use that. My Tresemme Tray 2 hairspray, love. Would not ever purchase any other kind of hairspray. I don't even feel like I need to even look any further. But recently I did try this. It's the Perfectly Undone All Day Hold Natural Movement. Perfect for curls. Holy crap, so great for curls. When my hair's up like this, it still holds. It's very, I would say it's really similar to that one. I would say like I wouldn't mind something stiffer when I have an updo, but I feel like that the same when I use the other one. So this is very similar. Perfectly Undone Natural Movement Ultra Brushable Hold Hairspray. And I keep it in here because most of the time I spray my hair when I'm in here. The Tarte Fresh Eyes Waterproof Eye Makeup Removers. These are really, really great. They worked really, really well. They have a great smell to them. I would repurchase these again if they were available at Target and $5. So I need to find something that's cheaper that's like that, because a lot of times like I'll just use my simple like cleansing water, or I've been using that makeup eraser towel lately that I've had for like 6 months, and I'm just now like kind of giving it a shot. I'll mention that in my favorites video. Not that I'm saying it's a little right now kind of meh, but I'll talk about it. The Dove Sensitive Deodorant. I've been using Dove deodorant lately, and I like it okay. I have 2 of these. The Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. This one probably has like a quarter left, but I felt like this one was very old. I knew this one was one of my older ones. I used all of this fair one to where I couldn't really get anything out of it anymore. This one I feel like is just old. That is a good foundation, but your skin has to be in perfect condition to use it. I'm not saying like breakout wise, but like you cannot have any dryness, any uneven, any flakiness. You have to have really moisturized skin to use that and make it look halfway decent. I also have the Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer in light medium. It's a clear container, so you can see I could probably get a little bit left or a little bit more out of it. I can see through it in the middle, but I was just having to work to get it out, and I was just done with it, so I just thought, bye. The Dior Skin Star number 10, I did use this to where no more will pump out of it, and I couldn't really get that open. So that, I would say, was a good foundation. Would I repurchase it again? Probably not, because I found some things that I like better. But it's still good. If I could say, it's just very like, typical foundation, like not thin, but not super thick. It has okay coverage. It's okay, it's great. I don't know what to say about it. It's good, it's great, it's a good foundation. There's nothing bad about it, but I guess I just like to try new things, so I don't know. But it's worth a shot if you like a more natural, like dewy looking foundation. I would go for that. Another Dove deodorant. This is the Advanced Care. I think I like this one better because this is what I'm using now, I think. This is what I repurchased, but in a different scent. I have so many skin things. Oh my gosh, can you tell I really used up all my skin crap. The Super Goop. I kept this in my bathroom, and this was kind of one of those things that I would use just daily, you know, like when I was getting ready, like if I wasn't going to use foundation, which I don't a lot of the time if I'm just around the house. I was using this Super Goop, and I had 2 different shades. I had the Fair to Light and Light to Medium. The Light to Medium I really cannot use on its own. It's too dark, because I am pretty super pale before I put, like, you know, stuff on. So the Fair to Light is totally gone, but the Light to Medium I would have to mix with this, so I do have a little bit of that left, but I don't feel like I'm going to repurchase that, even though I really liked it. I could see myself maybe using it like, I don't know. The Ready Set Gorgeous by CoverGirl is awesome. If you've got oily skin and you've got a lot to cover, give that stuff a shot, because honestly, it's really good. Why is this in here? I don't know. I'm gonna mix box was in there. I guess I opened it in there. The Roller Lash by Benefit. I used the heck out of this stuff and it got to where it was just not, I was having to like really work to get it built up. So it was good. I loved the brush. It was very small and it was really, I would probably repurchase that again. But if there were like not as many other fun mascaras to try. But I really liked it. I have the Chanel Rouge Coco Shine and Boy. Good stuff, but gone. Might repurchase that because I always really liked that. But I'm going to try to use some other stuff first. The Basha Green Tea Blotting Linens. This was really gross and in my purse. And I was like, these are old. And then I pulled it out and it was like the last one. So I just used it and tossed it. Those are very good. I still have these Tatcha ones that I talked about that I have not put in my bag because they're so big. I wish they were in a smaller thing. I mean, it's thin, but these are something that I use on the go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop keeping them here and I'm going to put them in my car. This would be perfect. I'll put them in the console of my car because that's where I touch up anyways. So I'm going to do that. The Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This is a good primer, but I do like the Too Faced Primed and Poreless better if I'm going to use a primer. If I'm going to use a primer, that's the one that I'm going to use. And I don't know, I just haven't really been super into primers. I've been using the one that is the pure one. And speaking of the regular primed and poreless versus the pure one, I don't know. I mean, I just remember I was always so blown away by this one. And I don't even like primers really. And the pure one is good, but it's not like knocking my socks off, you know? But it's okay. I'm going to use it. This is the Medium Dark Mineralized Skinfinish Natural. It's not completely gone, but I tried to use it the other day and it's just too dark. I don't know when I'm ever going to use this. I think I used this when I was pretty tan. And I think I used it like to contour maybe even. But my thing is it's just kind of old. And I don't like to put a lot of old stuff, especially on my skin. I feel like it was finally time to get rid of this. The Golden Gloss number 10 by YSL. It still looks like there's some in there, and there is a little. But mine's pretty old. I am like dead that they're not selling these anymore because this is the best lip gloss on the planet. I'm so upset, but number 10 was just always the best. And it's really old, and there's just not much left in it, so I was like, okay, bye. My Unique Fibers. I tried to use them the other day, and I feel like it's just like any other mascara. It does go bad after a while. So I'm thinking maybe I can keep the fibers for sure. I think I might try that. I think I'm going to keep the fibers. So I'll keep those. But the actual transplanting gel, I was finding just wasn't really working anymore. The MAC Paint in Bare Canvas, I was using that just on my lids, you know, which is good. It's great. It's very like, if you find that the paint pots crease on you, try the paints. They set up a little better. The Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. I use the heck out of these. I feel like I show one of those in every Empties, but I use them so much they do go, they do dry out. So just like anything else. The Anastasia Brow Wiz. I just purchased another one. Is this the, yeah. The Anastasia Brow Wiz and Taupe. I just purchased another one, so I tried to use in between when I ran out. I tried to use other brow products and I just can't. I just find that I love that the best, so why mess with it? The Armani Eyes to Kill. Love that mascara. Love it so much. And eventually I'll probably go back to it. But the last two that I had I wasn't completely blown away by, and it may have been, I don't know. I don't know why it was. But I'm going to try it again. Oh, another Brow Wiz in Taupe. That must have been the old one. Yeah, I had an old soft brown. That's what it was. And this is the one that I just finished, which was my Taupe. The Taupe is the best. A Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid. Used every little drop of that stuff. I actually used some of my Dove. I mean, I did repurchase this, so I have it. But I did use some of my Dove soap, just my regular beauty bar. You know, just original white Dove. And it actually worked pretty good to clean my brushes. So, I don't know. The Shein Supreme Lipstick in Supreme Style. A poor guy. I could probably use a lip brush. I mean, that's like all the way, but it's gone. That is a really, really good color. One of my all-time favorites. And then I've got a couple of Too Faced things. My Sun Bunny bronzer. which I remember showing you. I mean, I used the heck out of this thing. Probably last year, this was like my most used bronzer. This is the Somebody Natural Bronzer. A lot of people would look at it and think that it has too much of a sheen to it. It really doesn't. It's called a natural bronzer, honestly, because it looks natural. Like, to me, it looks much more natural than a totally flat bronzer that's gonna make you look muddy, like too powdery. This is just the perfect amount. And you can kind of see, like, I would always, like, it has two halves. Like, it has a darker half and a lighter half. And I would always just use them together. But when I use them, I guess I would dab more toward the darker half. And now I find, like, there's really none of that left. And the lighter half is too light to use on its own for me. And then the It Cosmetics bronzer, the CC Plus Radiance Ombre bronzer. Again, probably my most used, along with that one. I used the heck out of this one. I really, really loved it. And it had like a sheen to it too, and I would use it just like I would normally use any bronzer, you know, but like on my face. And I was right at the, I was starting to see the little hatch marks, like I was right to the pan. And then I started using it on my chest. I kept it sort of in my bathroom, or I kept it here, and I would use it with a big fluffy brush. And that really, like, it really started going fast when I was using it like that. The Ico Visual Eyes Liquid Eyeliner in black. I think right around the time my Kat Von D Trooper was pretty much like on its way out, I started using this, and it's very good. It's pretty much very similar to the Trooper, but it, again, you know, was pretty much just like that. It lasts just about as long, you know, they eventually go out. And then one of my other all-time favorite MAC, this is up all the way, the Viva Glam 5, totally gone. Such a good color. Perfect, like your lips color. And I think I have a new one. I've got to find it. But this is one of those lipsticks, along with High Tea, that I have gone through time and time again. This is probably, like, no joke, my 5th or 6th one that I've had over the years, maybe even more. My High Tea I've probably gone through like 3 or 4. Is that right? I don't know, maybe even more than that. But they're so, so good. That is it. I think we're like at around 20-ish minutes, so I felt like that was a lot of things. It was a lot of little products, you know, but enough to fill up my Empties thing, so I thought we need to go ahead and do this, because if I let it fill up anymore, we're gonna have like a 40-minute video on our hands, especially with me chit-chatting like I do. But like I said, I've got a lot of plans to, I've still got that drawer right here, like from the back, like I still haven't even put the drawer back. So I think I'm, you know, like I said, I've got plans to like continue to organize and declutter and get everything just down to the goods. I have got a lot of sort of bad things or regrets, and I don't really want to make those videos as common as like my favorites videos, which I love I love doing favorites videos, because every month, I don't care whether you say you hate favorites videos or you love them, there are products that you use more of than others. So to me, that's what it's all about, and I think that's so fun to share, because it's like, obviously that's good stuff, right? If I like it, or if I've been using it a lot. So I don't want these to become like that, to where it's like, or my regrets, I mean, to become like that, to where it's super like something that I'm doing a lot, because I just don't usually have a lot of bad things. If it's something terrible, I'll usually just return it. But some things are just kind of like they stump me, or they're a little weird. And like I've said in the past, I'm gonna try to, if I encounter anything during the month like that, I'm gonna do it during my favorites video and do like a faves and flops type thing like I've done in the past. That's what I called those videos, and you guys always really like those. So, but I feel like I've got a lot of them, like an unusual amount of them, to where it would sort of take over a favorites video if I did it. So I think I'm gonna just have one more whole regrets video, and then I'm gonna get better about adding them into the month. So that'll come up soon, and I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing all of this. I really enjoy, I mean, obviously I enjoy trying new things, and you know, it's kind of, I think, important to follow up on these things, especially when I have actually used all the products. So a lot of good stuff's coming up. I've got the bathroom all fixed back. I got to take, you know, I've been taking a shower in there, took a bath in there. It's just so nice. I cannot tell you how exciting it is to have like a functional bathroom again, and it's just really nice. Like, I'm just so excited, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And so I'll probably do that like in a vlog or something. I may even like do that in addition to a vlog one week if I have stuff filmed. I don't know, because it's gonna be a long video, I feel. But I'm kind of waiting because I need to like I want to get it like decorated and get it looking nice. But yeah, it's Mother's Day, so I'm wearing my little mommy tee from ILY Couture, which I've been wearing the heck out of this a lot, but I thought it'd be cute to wear on Mother's Day. And I've got my L&M cross necklace and my Hermes bracelet that I talked about, some of my current custom bangles that I always wear. I took off some of them since I've been wearing other things, but I can't not wear those because I love those. I always get so many compliments on those. And then I've got my L&M locket bracelet with Olivia's birthstone. I'm getting kind of a little hoarse. That's it. I'll let you guys go. I hope that y'all have a great day, a great week, and I will be back with more videos very soon. So I'll talk to you guys then. Bye.